able to play the game, barrier to getting good is very high.
Bro, these flashbangs?
First tac shooter, man alive, learning about
It's like I'm in a galaxy. Look at the furry attacks. Here we go. CSGO versus Valorant. The two Clash of the Clans everybody argues over. Listen, I'm a CSGO player. I never played Valorant. It's been out for a long time. I still don't know anything about it. But I'm gonna react to it live here. If you guys are a CS player, Valorant player, comment down below. Chat, tell me what you guys are. Let's just. Oh God, here we go. I'll try. I won't be too harsh. I promise.
Counter-Strike's weird little cousin, and we don't mean Hunter. You know how Riot
is a weird little cousin CS, or it's got to be Valorant,
more
right?
accessible and also better, and then they did just that. There'll be civil discussion about that in the comments, I'm sure. Riot tried to do the same with Counter-Strike, but instead of making it better, they made it weirder. Not better, maybe more accessible, and definitely
or worse.
Please keep these people away from me. So, what makes it different? What did Riot succeed on, and where did they miss the mark?
Oh man, here we go.
We've already made a bit of a joke about the E-daters, but it's actually a marker of something Riot have done quite well.
E-daters?
It's clearly more accessible for other demographics.
What's that?
Male 20-something gamer types. Be that due to its marketing, its stylization.
Bro, this has such a Fortnite vibe to it.
Community. Valorant has attracted a completely different group of people to tactical FPSs that CSGO hasn't always done. There are, of course, exceptions, but as a whole, it certainly seems like a higher percentage of Valorant gamers are non-male. Valorant.
Whoa, wait.
But as a whole, it certainly seems
what
like
did that just say?
Of Valorant gamers are
30 to 40%. You're telling me out of every 100 players, 30 to 40 of them are women? That means if I was to queue up, there's 3 to 4 women in my lobby. What? How do I make an account?
Non-male. Valorant also
Is it under Steam?
The client and matchmaking in particular.
Riot Games?
In-client Premier system, which basically makes it easier to play as a team in tournament-style formats, regardless of skill level, which is really damn cool. It's cleaner in that there's no blood, no controversial terrorist team names. My God, dude,
stop with the freaking baby shit, man. Oh my God. Okay, no comment on that.
And no real people. It makes it easier for sponsors and younger people to get involved. Valorant as well has some wicked gimmicks. The zip lines on Fracture are a bit unimportant and pointless, but the 3-site map, Haven, is a
3-site map, A, B, or C. Bro, can you imagine you're defending and they're like, you have 3 different bomb sites, bro? Who does that?
Genuinely cool twist on an old concept.
It's 5v5, isn't it?
Quirks of the map system that we'll get into later, but
it's gotta be heavy T-sided or heavy
it does teach
planter side.
Fundamentals of tac shooters in
there's no terrorist side.
Post plants, use your Viper mollies or your Killjoy mollies.
Did I just see a raccoon?
Very simple in that case. There's definitely something to the fact as well that both teams have the exact same guns. If you prefer the Vandal or the Phantom, you can use it every round.
The Vandal of the
There's
Phantom.
Maybe a balance issue there, but there's more of a question as to which is better. In CS, the AK is just better than the M4, and the T-side inherently has a weapon advantage to counter the CC's
AK is fire
advantage, which doesn't exist in the same sense in Valorant. Having so many different agents, with more coming out every so often, adds.
I mean, I guess that's pretty cool.
A hell of a lot more
all the different agents they come out with.
Take a completely different path and play a Sentinel. Bored of being a site anchor? Pick Jet and snipe mid. Well,
bro, what was that in the scope?
Bored of being a.
Is this how you calculate? Is there like a bullet drop or something?
Site anchor?
What is that?
Snipe mid. Well, if you can pick Jet, of course. That leads into one of the.
Jet famous or something? Is she like the best player? OP?
People very clear roles, which can help them learn. It also causes friction.
Are those one taps or those headshots?
Insta-lock Jet and Reyna give you a Pavlovian fight or flight response.
How do you know if it's a headshot?
It will. Because of those clear roles, most people tend to gravitate towards one or the other. But if your team already has a Sage and you main Sage, all of a sudden you're uncomfortable. To some extent that exists in Counter-Strike, but when somebody takes your role, You still have all
Nice
of
gloves.
the skills to do the job.
Those are expensive.
Utility, guns, and
Guys, I heard there's no... You cannot sell Valorant skins. Is that true?
hands at least. Feels a little unfamiliar, but it's quite nice sometimes. In Valorant, it's a whole different kettle of fish. You've got completely different utility and ways to approach the game.
He's walling.
There's 5
He's literally
flashing
walling.
things on your screen.
Why is Simple playing
My
Valorant?
God,
What are you
Valorant's
doing?
really hard to understand.
Simple.
It's really hard to figure out what exactly is happening and what you're supposed to do about it, especially as a
Bro, they got wolves.
consistent player. Also, in some ways,
Furry
there's
little
depth
wolves.
to Valorant because of all the agents.
Do it,
that
do it, do it, do
actually
it.
go the opposite way. Less is indeed often more. And
man.
simplicity actually adds complexity.
EP.
Put it this way: while every agent can play everywhere, some are going.
Are those like little robots to help you?
At some roles. No game's ever had lots of characters, and each of them has been different and perfectly balanced. So while you can
Is that a
do
smoke?
lots of different setups and executes in theory, some will just be better. What's the point
So
in
that
all
make-
these cool ideas if Sage can just
What is
say
happening?
GG and end it all?
Bro, this is
Everyone
Overwatch.
has the same tools, so in some ways you have to be more creative to find space
Shiro.
and visuals with the limited tools you have. If you've ever heard of the idea that restriction
Ooh.
is great art, this is a similar concept.
Hey, yo, easy.
Those
Oh!
does
Oh! 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 Oh!
restriction
4x! Dignitas Hollow! On a stat track print stream.
breeds great art, this is a similar concept.
Oh.
Though Valorant does seem to attract a board with 32 knights. While Valorant's matchmaking system is actually very good, it does for some reason not allow you to pick
Anubis, #1 map.
play. CSGO's system is also flawed because people can
Tell me your favorite map.
one map and get massively overranked by learning that.
Mirage? Why are you queuing Mirage?
I hate that map. While CSGO has some dodgy maps and strange decisions regarding the rotation, there is a lot more choice because people can and do make custom maps, and some of those get picked up. Doesn't exist in Valorant where Riot make all the maps. Both games have balance issues and always will, and there's an argument as to which is worse. Valorant has agent-to-agent balance problems, which will be
He's throwing
frustrating,
fit.
so
I don't.
one person gets to play the broken agent on each team, whereas in CS, if a gun is
Bro, that looked like a Pokemon. You know the one that goes in the hole, like the digs.
broken,
Sandscrew.
broken for everyone. Which is worse? Who knows? In Valorant, one guy gets to ruin everyone else's fun. In CS, regates 5 broken guns, which can also be horrible, but at least you have your own.
Oh my god, I don't know how I would
If you
do
ignore that Valorant
playing
also has some gun balance issues
Valorant.
as well, but
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Valorant appears to be a more streamer-friendly game. A lot of people watch Valorant and a lot of the streamers switched over. Fundamentally, the potential audience is wider, the game is newer, flashier, and more colourful. It's just cooler to look at, and the flashy moments are really
Cooler to look
cool.
at or more confusing
CS
to
had
look
its
at?
time as the streamer game, and maybe the reason there's a much bigger culture of streaming over on Valorant is that a lot of the big Americans switched over. CS is still the king.
I'm
of
still
esports,
here.
though, hitting new heights year on year and just being the best.
What did that say?
Still the king of esports, though, hitting new heights year
Breaks all-time player record 11 years.
on year and just being the best spectator esport.
Adavit's,
Valorant suffers from the very thing that makes it absorbing. There's so much
guy's
going
cheating.
on,
He sees
but
through
without
walls.
being
Come on,
intensely
man.
involved in the game and the storylines,
That's
it's
a vac
hard to
ban.
follow. CSGO fundamentally is easier to explain to somebody who doesn't.
Oh
play
man, the
game.
CS:GO crowds are
You show your
amazing. They
parents,
really
your
are.
cousins, your pets, and they'll probably understand. We at ESL are here to make a definitive conclusion that
I don't know how
no
Valorant
games
tournaments
are
are. I
incredible
never watched
in
any of
their
them.
own right, with
Like the
their own
crowd-wise.
unique twists on the greatest genre of games ever made. If you like one more than the other,
He's just killer with his hand.
good for you. Enjoy that game, talk about how great it is, and make sure you leave very angry comments to people who like the other game.
Yeah, facts, guys. Leave angry comments for the people who will see this video. Why you do not play the other game, whatever side you're on.
We love both, and if we had more free time, we would play both all day, honestly. Maybe you guys don't hate each other because you're so different. It's because you're so
Speaking of
different.
that, hold on. Valorant. I don't even know how to spell it. CS on top. Dang. Oh, it's muted.
Together to hate a common enemy, MOBAs. Just kidding. We love Dota.
What? Is that it? Guys, I mean, like, I feel like I would have to watch this back to understand a little bit of even what just happened. Um, CS:GO versus Valorant.